such a very welcome from you guys. And also we want to say thank you to the CRES UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya. And actually the CRES UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya is the traditional dance community here, or like extracurricular. And it is always inspiring to see such a very beautiful expression of our cultural heritage. Now, as we will come to celebrate our diverse backgrounds, we will honor our homeland, Indonesia, by singing our national anthem, Indonesia Raya. This anthem represents the spirit, unity, and pride of Indonesian people. We invite everyone to sit back and join us in singing Indonesia Raya. So that has been our national anthem, Indonesia Raya. And if you have the chance to go to your country, I hope we can also enjoy and hear your national anthem, because it's gonna be a very moving moment for us. So thank you, everyone. That was truly a moving movement. Now it is time to officially commence our symposium with some opening remarks from our distinguished leaders. First, it is my honor to introduce you to the chairperson of Global Goals Camp. Please join me, Miss Aziza Fauzia, Magister of Education, to deliver the opening speech. To Miss Aziza, the floor is yours.
Halo? Oke. Sorry. Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera untuk kita semuanya. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For the first, I want to mention the Honorable Vice Rector for Academic and Student Affairs, Professor Dr. Didik Sukyadi MA, Head of Director for International Affairs, Professor Ahmad Buhari Muslim, PhD, and then Director of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya, Professor Dr. Heri Yusuf Muslihin, MPD, Dean of Faculty of Economics and Business Education, Professor Dr. Eeng Ahmad MS, Vice Director of Academic and Student Affairs of UPI Tasikmalaya Kampus, Dr. Lutfi Nur MPD MM, Vice Director of Finance and Human Resource of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya, Dr. Elan MPD, Vice Dean for Academic of Faculty and of Economic and Business Education, Professor Dr. Vanessa Gapar, Vice Dean for Student Affairs of Faculty of Economics and Business Education, Dr. Lili Adiwibowo, Head of Primary Education Student Program, Dr. Gulam Hamdu MPD, Head of Master Primary Education Study Program, Dr. Sarif Hidayat MPD, Head of Early Childhood Education Study Program, Dr. Gilar Gandana MPD, Head of Digital Business Study Program, Siti Sarah Maisaroh MM, Head of Industrial Design Study Program, Afifah Mukminah MDS, the invited guests for all participating university, of course from Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Universitas Pamulang, University Malaysia Sarawak, National University of Science and Technology Pakistan, Roy Etra Jabat University Thailand, Commission of Science and Technology for Sustainable Development in the South or FOMSET University Lahore Kampus, and of course all lecture in UPI Tasikmalaya Kampus. As the chairperson on behalf of the organizing committee of this international summer program, we are delighted and honored to host this international summer program, the name of GGC or Global Goals Camp. The committee has received much support and help from different parties to enable this event to take place. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Rector and Vice Rector of UPI, Director and Vice Director of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya for the support they have given for this international summer program, especially for the Director of International Affairs who has given us opportunity and trust to hold this event under summer program World Class Universities Camp. Ladies and gentlemen, Global Goals Camp with the theme of Empowering Change Maker is a program organized by the Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia as a result of collaboration between Entrepreneurship Study Program, Digital Business Study Program, and Industrial Product Design Study Program. This program adheres to the concept of a creative economy in an era full of dynamic interaction between innovation, culture, and creativity. This program aims to foster collaboration between students, lecturers, and various experts with different backgrounds. This program aims to provide a forum for students from various culture backgrounds to combine and discuss their knowledge, culture, and innovation. The summer program is also an opportunity for participants to exchange new ideas and experience, developing collaboration in global partnership for future cooperation. Participants not only broaden their intellectual horizon, but also gain appreciation for the role of culture in shaping creative endeavors through immersive workshops, collaborative projects, and cultural experience. Various exciting activities will be held, including international conference, international symposium, cultural exchange, community service, and of course, a creative idea competition. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all participants who come from various countries. I appreciate the hard work of the committee, which made many participant interest in joining this summer program. Based on the latest data, this program will be attended by more than 40 participants. We expect that through this program, participants will gain opportunity to share and enhance their knowledge and to expand their networking, as well as inspiring and innovative ideas for the advancement of knowledge and social welfare. Last but not least, I would like to thank all the university members who have sent their students to join this summer program. Our warm gratitude goes to Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, Universitas Pamulang, University Malaysia Sarawak, National University of Science and Technology Pakistan, Roy Etra Jabat University Thailand, Commission of Science and Technology for Sustainable Development in the South or COMSET University Lahore Kampus. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. for Ms. Aziza for your insightful words and for setting the stage for today's discussion and also opening the Global Goals Camp event for the first time. Next, we have the privilege to hearing from the director of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya, who has been a driving force behind this event. Please welcome Professor Dr. Harry Muslihin, SPD MPD. So Professor Harry, the stage is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. First and foremost, let us praise all the worship and praise to Allah, the King Good, helping God and the most merciful, because it is love and affection we can be present together at this event. As the director of UPI Tasikmalaya Kampus, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, I welcome all of you, these guys, faculty and university member, and all participants to Global Goal Camp, Empowering Change Maker. UPI Tasikmalaya Campus has a vision to become a pioneer and superior in the field of early childhood education, basic education, and creative economy at the national level and recognized in the Asian region by 2025. We are always committed to encouraging the entire academic community to create and develop good academic activities, individually and collaboratively, as one of strategic for implementation the institution, vision and mission, through providing intelligent education, research, and community service, processes that are adaptive and efficient and that meet standard. Global Goal Camp was held and initiated by a non-education study program at UPI Tasikmalaya Campus, consisting of the entrepreneurship study program, digital business study program, and industrial product design study program. This activity is an integral part of developing a solid academic culture, whose desire need to be supported by all of us. This activity is aligned the vision and mission of UPI Tasikmalaya Campus and in effort to achieve the main performance index. On this occasion, I would like to express my appreciation and gratitude to the University Malaysia Sarawak, National University of Science and Technology of Pakistan, Roy Al Jabat University of Thailand, University Technology of Mara, Governor Sadiq Graduate College of Commerce Pakistan, Commission on Science and Technology for Sustainable Development in the South University, Lahore Campus, and Universitas Pamulang for our collaboration with the Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, which has been established through this activity. I hope this collaboration can continue and expand to other activities. Finally, I also want to thank the speaker, participants who join in activities, and all the lecturers at UPI Tasikmalaya Campus, to organizing committee and director of Global Goal Camp, especially to Vice Rector for Academic and Student Affairs, Head of Director for International Affairs, Prof. Ahmad Buhari Muslim, Vice Director Academic and Student Affairs of UPI Tasikmalaya Campus, Dr. Lutfi, Vice Director of Finance and Human Resources of UPI Tasikmalaya, Dr. Elan, Vice Dean of Academic of Faculty Economic and Business Education, Prof. Dr. Vanessa Gapar, Vice Dean Student Affairs of Faculty Economic and Business Education, Dr. Lili Adi Wibowo, and all head of study program in UPI Tasikmalaya Campus, and all lecturer in UPI Campus Tasikmalaya, and all participants to this program. Last but not least, to all participants, please enjoy all the activities and explore knowledge, ideas, and culture from Indonesia virtually with local wisdom. The hope is that value discussion and quality ideas will emerge from this activity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, Professor Harry, for your warm welcome to us and also give us a little bit knowledge about UPI Campus Tasikmalaya. And actually, we want to see you guys face to face someday, and I hope this little knowledge will give you a little insight about us as the hostess of this event. Next, we also have the very privilege of hearing the opening speech from Dr. Nur Zaima as the Vice Dean of Faculty of Economic and Business of Unimas Malaysia, who has been a very great partner for us in holding this Global Goals Camp event. For Dr. Nur Zaima, the stage is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
clearly.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Okay, I'm happy to be here. It is a great honor and privilege to join you today at the GCC Global Goals Camp. As an invited collaborator, I'm thrilled to be part of this inspiring gathering where we come together with a shared vision to empower change makers through the concept of creative economics in an innovative world. The theme for this camp is empowering change makers, resonates deeply with the mission of UPI, which is to foster creativity, innovation, and cross-cultural collaboration. So this camp brings together students from various cultures and countries, creating a rich ideas and perspective. This diversity is not only a celebration of our unique background, but also a powerful engine for creativity and innovation. And a part of that, this global camp also aligned with the Sustainable Development Goal, which is what we aimed for. Imagine a world where students come from different corners of the globe together for developing innovative solutions to pressing global issues. A world where cultures exchange spark new ideas, where creative mind collaborates across border. So yeah, remember each and every one of you has the potential to be a powerful change maker. Your creativity, your ideas, and your passion are the driving force that will shape the future. So I thank everyone, especially the UPI organizer, as well as the distinguished and honorable guest for this event. So thank you for being part of this incredible journey, especially to our beloved students. So I look forward to the amazing ideas and innovations that will emerge from this camp. Let us empower each other to be the change makers that the world needs. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Nur Zaina, who has been a very good support system for UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya in helping this Global Goals Camp event. So right now, finally, we are honored to have with us a representative of Directorate of International Affairs of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Please give a warm welcome to Professor Ahmad Bukhari for the panel speech. And we are be honored to give the honor for the Professor Ahmad Bukhari to open this event officially. For Professor Ahmad Bukhari, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, MC. Can you hear me? Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and selamat pagi from Bandung, Indonesia, the main campus of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So before I start, let me here mention some distinguished guests and also organizing committee, starting from Mrs. Azza Fauzia as the organizing committee of this Global Goal Camp. And then the director of UPI Campus Tasikmalaya, Professor Heri Yusuf Muslihin, and also the deputy directors and the heads of study program, particularly those who are participating in this GGC. And also our honorable visitors, Dr. Nur Zaima from Unimas Sarawak, and of course, other distinguished guests, and also the participating students from Indonesia, Malaysia, Pakistan, and also Thailand. I heard from the organizing committee that the participants of university are from, of course, from UPI, from Universitas Pamulang, University of Malaysia, Sarawak, Unimas, and then National University of Science and Technology, Pakistan, and also Roy at Rajabat University in Thailand. So on behalf of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, the rector, and the Vice Rector of the university, I would like to say good morning and welcome to the Global Goals Camp, GGC, with the theme Empowering the Change Maker. So this event is an inspiring initiative organized by the Digital Business Department and other three new departments at the UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. First of all, apology from our rector and our vice rector who cannot make it here. They are supposed to be here opening this event, but because of their tight schedule, they assigned me to speak here on behalf of the university. So it is with great pleasure that we gather here online, and I wish we could have an offline meeting, as MC mentioned, face-to-face meeting, hopefully in the future. So today, this morning, we are embarking on a journey of empowerment and innovation toward achieving sustainable change. So over the next few days, I think from now until 28 or something of June, if I'm not mistaken, we will delve into the critical global goals to cultivate the next generation of change makers who will lead us toward a more sustainable and equitable future. I believe that now SDGs has been our focus for the next until 2030, and all activities in teaching and learning, research, and community service should be directed toward achieving this sustainable goals development. And of course, this online camp, the GGC, represent a unique opportunity for collaboration, learning, and forging a meaningful connections. The connection can be, of course, between the participating students as well as the faculty members of these different universities in Indonesia, Malaysia, Pakistan, and also Thailand. So from this morning, let us explore how digital innovations and the entrepreneurial spirit can positively impact our communities and beyond. And I believe that the campus Tasikmalaya, jointly organized by three different departments, have been important support for the development of this creativity in digital business. I believe that the three new study programs have young faculty members who are full of creativity and enthusiasm, particularly in developing and supporting the digital creative business. So once again, I would like to thank all the organizing committee, Bu Azizah Fauzia, supported by Professor Harry Yusuf Muslin as the director of UPI Campus and the beauty director, as well as the three heads of this department, who has been working very hard in making this online GGC possible. So once again, on behalf of Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, as requested by the organizing committee and the MC, by saying Basmalah, I declare that this global goals camp with the theme Empowering the Change Maker, organized by the UPI Campus Tasikmalaya, officially open. Once again, thank you very much for joining us on this transformative adventure. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
For Mr. Ahmad Bukhari for opening this Global Goals Camp event and also give us such a very warm welcome, warm greetings to us all. So for now, we're gonna have a documentation session. So with the speakers that has been given the speech in the opening speech. So I hope you guys can turn on your camera and also use the virtual background that has been sent by the committee. I'm starting to see a lot of faces here. So please turn on your camera because we're gonna start the documentation session. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you all until the 47 or 48 minutes. Yeah, I've seen some new faces, yeah. So actually, while we wait for some friends to open their camera, I want to introduce you about UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya. So actually, UPI or Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia, or in English, which is Indonesian University of Education, is one of the best university in Indonesia, located in Bandung, and they also had a branch in several parts, like in Tasikmalaya, in Sumedang, Purwakarta, and the Central. It is some parts at West Java also. So yeah, the one who hosted this event is Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia at Tasikmalaya. You can search it at your maps, Tasikmalaya, which is also located in West Java, 3 hours far from Bandung. So yeah, guys, please turn on your camera because we're gonna start the documentation session. Come on, I'm gonna wait for you until 48. Yeah, because it is in Indonesia right now is 8:48. So because there is a time difference between amongst us, so let's gonna wait until blah 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 48. Okay. I think we're gonna start the documentation session right now. I'm gonna give you a count from 1 to 3, and please give your best shot and give your best post. Okay, we're gonna start counting. Everybody, do a best post for 1, 2, and 3. For the next slide, please. Start counting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you everybody for turning your camera on. And I think we are officially closing the opening session of this event. And before we started into the real thing about the International Symposium, I think I want to know you all. You can address where are you from the comment section. I want to see where are you guys from here. And you can say like, hello, I'm from Indonesia. I'm from what part of Pakistan or what part of Malaysia, because in country there is a lot of part, right? So I think I can say to you all that I'm coming from Riau Island, Indonesia, which is very near to Singapore and Malaysia. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm starting to see some comments from Kuching, Sarawak, Malaysia. Hello, nice to meet you all. Come on, you guys, let's get to know each other by introducing ourselves. From Unimas, we are so happy to have you here, and I also hope that we can meet face to face someday, because it's gonna be such a very good moment for us to meet, and we can make a good relation also. I think you guys can drop your Instagram or LinkedIn so we can do a connect or like mutuals to each others. Yes, from Punjab, Pakistan. Nice to meet you too. From where is it? Oh my God, I've started to use glasses, I think. From Indonesia. Okay. From Bekasi also. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you guys can get along very well, either in group chat and also from the Zoom session that we're gonna do for 5 days. So I think it's gonna time for us to start the event, and I also want to say thank you to all our esteemed speakers for their motivating and insightful speeches. Now, as we continue to celebrate the richness of our culture and heritage, we have another special performance lined up for you. The angklung, a traditional musical instrument made of bamboo, is a significant part of Indonesian culture. Its harmonious sounds represent unity and collaboration, much like the essence of our symposium today. We are delighted to present a mesmerizing angklung performance by the teacher music community of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya. This performance showcases the beauty of traditional Indonesian music and the talent of our educators. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful performance.
I don't know about y'all, but these past 12 months in robotics have had me shook. Like, the advancements we've seen are borderline scary at this point. We're gonna break it all down chronologically, from July 2023 to now. But let me just set the stage real quick. You had AI companies dropping the craziest humanoid AI robots that are legit starting to think and learn autonomously. I'm talking a Mecha, Optimus, this whole new breed of androids. Then you had big dogs like Boston Dynamics. Oh, and get this, there's even a company that's low-key created a robotic body ready for freaking AGI. It's been that level of crazy, and honestly, it's been wild just trying to keep up with all the major updates and breakthroughs, but don't worry, I got you covered. In this video, we're gonna take it step by step, going through all the biggest robotics news chronologically from July 2023 until now. So let's just get started.
So a mecha, a groundbreaking robot from engineered arts that talks and mimics human expressions and movements, now draws too, making it a fascinating blend of tech and art. This AI robot looks like a human but doesn't have a specific gender or race, with a gray rubber face and hands. It can move its arms, fingers, neck, and face, letting it show emotions and even talk. With microphones, cameras, and facial recognition software, it can interact with people just like a human. Now, recently, OpenAI and a Norwegian startup called 1X made an exciting announcement about the launch of their first physical robot named Neo, which looks like a futuristic astronaut, can move around, handle things, talk, and sense its surroundings thanks to its arms, legs, cameras, speakers, microphones, and sensors. Mecha and Neo are excellent examples of AI in human-like forms. They don't just respond to commands, they can also show their intelligence and creativity, like when they draw. Let's examine how they manage to do this. So first, let's talk about Mecha, one of the most advanced human-shaped robots in the world, representing the forefront of human robotics technology. It is designed specifically as a platform for development into future robotics technologies, such as artificial intelligence and machine learning. One of the most impressive features of a mecha is its realistic human-like appearance and motion. A mecha can mimic human expressions such as smiling, frowning, or winking, using 24 motors in its face. It can also move its head, eyes, and mouth to follow and engage with people. It can speak in different languages and accents using text-to-speech synthesis or pre-recorded audio. It can also gesture with its arms and hands using 20 motors in each arm and 12 motors in each hand. It can even play rock, paper, scissors or give a thumbs up. But a mecha is not just a pretty face. It also has a high degree of dexterity and fine motor skills, which enable it to perform tasks that require precision and coordination. For example, a mecha can write with a pen, type on a keyboard, play the piano, or solve a Rubik's Cube. It can also draw with a pencil, which is one of its newest and most amazing skills. A mecha's drawing ability was developed by Engineered Arts in collaboration with researchers from the University of Bristol and the University of Bath. The project was funded by the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council and was presented at the International Conference on Robotics and Automation in May 2023. The project aimed to use artificial intelligence to make drawing more imaginative and accurate. The researchers used a combination of techniques to achieve this goal, such as generative adversarial networks, style transfer, a method that can change the style of one picture to match another, like making a photo seem like a painting. Inverse kinematics, a technique for determining the movements of a robot arm based on its intended final position, like holding a pencil. Proportional integral derivative controllers. These adjust a motor's speed and force to get a specific result, like drawing a line. Using these methods, a mecha can draw different types of images like portraits, landscapes, animals, and even abstract art. It can also draw pictures based on text descriptions, such as a cat with sunglasses or a fire-breathing dragon. It can even make drawings from its own thoughts by using random data as its input. To draw an image, a mecha first uses a GAN to generate an image from a text prompt or noise. Then, it uses style transfer to apply a desired style to the image, such as sketch, watercolor, or oil painting. Next, it uses IK to calculate the joint angles of its arm and hand to trace the contours of the image. Finally, it uses PID controllers to control the motors of its arm and hand to draw the image on paper. The result is stunning. A mecha can draw images that are not only realistic but also expressive, diverse, and original. Now, most of us are familiar with OpenAI because of ChatGPT. However, OpenAI isn't just about making software, they also focus on hardware. And that's why they have developed Neo, their first physical robot. Neo is a human-like robot powered by OpenAI's systems such as GPT-4, DALL-E, Codex, and Clip. It can learn, understand commands, and even create images or code. Designed to look like a future astronaut, it can move, handle objects, and communicate. OpenAI plans to use Neo as a testbed for their vision of artificial general intelligence, AGI, which is the ultimate goal of creating AI that can perform any task that a human can. It was unveiled in July 2023 at the Neo Accelerator, a startup accelerator founded by Silicon Valley investor Ali Partovi, which partnered with OpenAI and Microsoft to provide free software and mentorship for budding AI companies. And it was one of the highlights of the event, where it demonstrated some of its abilities and tasks. Neo is one of the most innovative and ambitious robots in the world, representing OpenAI's vision for the future of AI and robotics. It has a customizable design and latest tech features. Its parts can be changed based on the task or place. For instance, it can swap its legs for wheels, or its gripping tools depending on what's needed. It can also interact with its parts wirelessly through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Furthermore, Neo uses OpenAI's AI systems like GPT-4, DALL-E, Codex, and Clip that enable it to understand and respond to spoken commands, create realistic images from text, write functional code from spoken prompts, and learn from text-based guidance to identify objects, faces, and feelings. With these abilities, Neo can perform a variety of tasks, such as drawing, playing games, and solving puzzles. For instance, it can draw pictures, learn and play games like chess, and solve logical puzzles like Sudoku. Ameca and Neo are both humanoid robots that can draw and do amazing things using artificial intelligence, but they are also very different in many ways. They represent different approaches and possibilities in the field of robotics and AI. Ameca is designed to be human-like and interacts with people using normal language and movements. Its art comes from turning words or noise into images, which it then draws on paper. Although Ameca's artwork is unique and expressive, the quality depends on how well the images are generated and traced. On the other hand, Neo is designed to be versatile, able to do any human task using artificial intelligence. It makes art by transforming words or noise into code, which it then runs on its internal computer or screen. While Neo's drawings are accurate and realistic, they're limited by the complexity of the code and the display resolution. Both robots are remarkable but have different goals. Ameca aims to express itself through art, valuing creativity and diversity. Meanwhile, Neo wants to learn and improve its abilities, prioritizing intelligence and efficiency. While both robots are impressive, they bring up societal questions and challenges. AI robots like Ameca and Neo can bring lots of changes to society, some good and some bad. They can make learning and entertainment more exciting, help us with tough or boring jobs, and spark new creative ideas, but they also have their downsides. They might take over some people's jobs, question the importance of human values, or even harm us if they malfunction or are used wrongly. It's important that we design and use these robots properly so they benefit us and don't cause harm. AI and robotics have an exciting yet unpredictable future. These future AI robots will be smarter and more human-like, impacting how we live, work, and view ourselves. We're committed to guiding this future, ensuring ethical and responsible use of these technologies. Our goal is a world where humans and AI robots harmoniously coexist. Alright, now let's talk about China's latest craze, human-like AI robots. So China is creating robots that look and act like us, but better apparently. First, let me introduce you to EX Robots, a company that specializes in making robots with real-time facial replication. That means they can copy your expressions and emotions in a blink of an eye. The CEO of EX Robots, Li Boyang, demonstrated this by making faces at a robot, who then mirrored them back at him. It was like watching a weird game of Simon Says, but with more wrinkles and less fun. X Robots claims that their robots can interact naturally with humans, thanks to AI and language models. They say they can understand what you say and respond accordingly. But what if I said, "Looking like a melted waxwork there, buddy"? Would they cry oily tears or just serve up some epic robo-repartee? I guess we'll have to wait and see. The technology behind these lifelike expressions is quite impressive, though. X Robots uses movable electric units on the robotic faces, which can simulate different muscles and movements. They also have a specialized system for generating expressions, either by using predefined scenarios or by collecting biological data from human faces. So basically, they can steal your smile and use it for themselves. How creepy is that? But facial expressions are not the only thing these robots can do. They can also perform various tasks and abilities that require skill and finesse. For example, there was a barista robot that could create latte art with precision and flair. It could draw anything from hearts to flowers to pandas on your coffee foam. I have to admit, that's pretty cool. There were also humanoid robots that could play basketball and dance like pros. They could dribble, shoot, pass, and dunk with ease. They could also groove to the music and execute complex choreographies with grace. They were powered by AI foundation models, which enable them to learn from data and improve their performance over time. They also have increased autonomic decision-making abilities, which means they can adapt to different situations and environments. These robots aren't just cool toys, they're seriously clever. For instance, there's this adorable panda robot named Yu by Ubtech. If you say, "I'm thirsty," it won't just look cute. It'll actually go get a drink from the fridge for you, even open the bottle and hand it to you. Then there's Cloud Ginger by Data Robotics. This guy is hooked up to the cloud and runs on Robot GPT, which is a special robot language-making model. What's cool is that Cloud Ginger can groove to traditional Chinese dances and chat with folks in different ways. Plus, if you speak a different language or have a special dialect, no worries. It can switch up and chat right back in your preferred language. But they are also more than just playthings for those into gadgets and gizmos. They're getting jobs in real places like schools, big meeting spots, fancy hotels, and elderly care facilities. EX Robots even says their robots can do the heavy lifting in different jobs, like cleaning up, keeping an eye on things, delivering stuff, and checking things out. Honestly, this is just them getting started. Imagine a future where these robots are everywhere, in factories, on farms, or even chilling in our living rooms. They might just end up being our pals, helping hands, our personal tutors, or even our buddies. But this also raises some questions and concerns. How will these robots affect our society and economy? How will they impact our jobs and livelihoods? How will they coexist with us in harmony or conflict? Well, according to China's Vice Minister of Industry and Information Technology, Xu Xiaolan, China is leading the world in the robot industry and has great potential for growth and innovation. He said that China aims to create a robot ecosystem that integrates manufacturing, service, education, medical care, entertainment, and other fields. He also said that China will promote the development of intelligent robots that are safe, reliable, adaptable, collaborative, and ethical. Sounds good on paper, but I'm not so sure about reality. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think these robots are amazing feats of engineering and creativity, but I also think they are kind of scary and unsettling. I mean, do we really need robots that look and act like us? Do we really want robots that can do everything we can do? Do we really trust robots that can think for themselves? One of the most controversial issues in the debate about AI is whether AI can ever be conscious. And if so, does that mean they deserve rights as humans do? I put this question out to you all earlier and you guys had some mixed feelings about it. Some say no way AIs are just fancy machines. They don't really feel or think, they just mimic us. Because they're not built like us, they can't experience things as we do. They're just tools. Others believe that if an AI gets advanced enough, it might just have feelings and self-awareness. It doesn't matter if they're made of silicon or cells. It's about how complex and organized they are. But hey, I'm still curious. A mecha is the most advanced human-like robot in the world, created by a
Okay, so welcome again everybody to this session. So we actually already officially closing the opening session. So before we move into the main thing or the International Symposium today, I'm gonna start it or continue again to interact it with you guys. So I want you guys to actively using the reaction feature. So we have two sides interaction, right? So I think I'm gonna start to read the comments again because I want to know you guys more. I can see some people introduce them that they are from Central Jakarta. Wow, that is so far away. From Thailand, nice to meet you. Okay, guys, please do introduce yourself again because I want to know you guys so much. I want to read again. From Indonesia. Where exactly Indonesia are you from? From, oh my God. But what is that? From Thailand. Nice to meet you. Oh my God. See, there's some people who start to connect in Instagram. I think you guys can also drop your Instagram account in this comment section to make friends. And I think it's gonna be good that we have, you know, like an abroad mutuals, like a friend from another country. It's a great thing to have. Sure, my ID Instagram is at Rylox ____. Guys, let's have mutuals on Instagram. And if you guys also have LinkedIn, please drop your LinkedIn ID names so we can connect in LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure that you guys also have LinkedIn. Hello, I'm Olivia. Hello, also I'm Jian. Oh yeah, I think I already introduced myself, I guess, yeah. So actually, I'm Jian Florence Ginara from Digital Business Program of UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya. I'm Nareza. You guys can also address yourself from what program, maybe from business management program or anything else. So we're gonna see who has the same field or the same liking, maybe. Hello, Adi. Wow. Nice to meet you guys. So from the previous video that we already watched about AI, do you think before the symposium begins, I think I want to know about your opinion about artificial intelligence. Do you guys think that AI is a friend or is there our enemy? I think you guys can give your comment. Is AI a friend or is AI our enemy? I think it's quite controversial about that thing, I think, yeah. I want to know you guys' opinion about artificial intelligence because today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence and we're going to broaden our horizon, broaden our knowledge about artificial intelligence today. But first thing first, I want to know AI is our friend. I'm pretty agree about that because I think AI has been a helper for a lot of our tasks. AI can be our friend if we use it for our assistance. Agree. So what is another opinion I want to see from another perspective maybe? It's not a black and white situation. Why it's not a black and white situation? Maybe you can give a further elaboration or further explanation about that? There's a love-hate relationship. Agree, love-hate relationship. That's so funny, but it's agreeable. AI is both a friend and an enemy. AI is our friend, and we have a memory limitation. So the data gathered by computation can elaborate on a lot of information. I think I pretty agree. Maybe in the future, we're gonna have like a chip that attached to our brain, you know, to collect our memory so we don't have to think again or to, you know, to remember again, maybe in the future. AI is a game changer in today's world, making its enemy and friend at the same time. Neither AI is a tool. Agree, AI is a tool, everybody. It's my friend because it helped me do pretty agree. It's not pretty, but I really agree about that because actually I do a lot of homework with help from AI. But I think AI is a good tool to be your assistance because I don't know. But AI is not to change everybody's mind or like a people's mind also because you have to give a good prompt, especially in GPT or like in Gemini and Central, you have to give the good prompt so it can, you know, it can give you the right result. I think, of course, friends for me, I think we all have a good relationship with AI, I guess. So I want to read more, everybody. Nah, So in the comment section, there is a link for the attendance, So I hope you guys can fill the link of the G form to make sure that you guys, to have the proof that you guys attend this today's event. I'm gonna continue to read the comment again because it's fun. AI is fun because it helps in advanced knowledge and medical knowledge. AI is an enemy because of job replacement. I kind of agree, but I think in this nowadays, yeah, some job is already replaced by AI, but I think it proves us that we have to has a deep, like a knowledge for our job to make sure that our job is not cannot be replaced by AI. It is both friend and enemy. It depends how we use it. Agree, but I think the best comment is AI. We have a love-hate relationship with artificial intelligence. It's kind of funny because it shows us that sometimes AI can be our friend, our best friend. Sometimes it cannot. Oh my God, it's so lovely to see a response here in the comments. And I think if you want to drop some question to be asked and to be answered by some of your friends here, or like in the for the participants, you can ask it in the comments. So this is like enjoy. You can enjoy this session. You can sit back, you can talk, and you can ask some random question here in the comments. But pretty sure that you fill the attendance form in the links that we already attached in the comment section. Okay, maybe it is the time after we do a lot of discussion, a lot of response to each other in the comment section. I think it is time to start the talk show or the International Symposium. So as we're talking about previously about artificial intelligence, that video that we watched earlier has provided us with a glimpse into the transformative power of artificial intelligence and its vast potential across various industries. From healthcare, like the one of the comments said it's for medical, to manufacturing, to business and the central, to finance and education, artificial intelligence is reshaping the way we live, the way we work, and pushing the boundaries of innovation and efficiency. As we delve deeper into our discussions today, it's important to remember that AI, it's not just about technology, but it's about how we harness this technology to create a better future for all. So I think we all agree that AI sometimes can be our friend, but sometimes AI can be our enemy for some reasons. The insights, challenges, and opportunities presented in the video serve as a perfect prelude to the enriching conversation we will have throughout this symposium or this talk show. Now, it is with great pleasure and excitement that I officially declare the International Symposium themed AI in Industry opened. We are thrilled to have such a diverse and knowledgeable group of participants here today. We have participants from Indonesia, from different regions of Indonesia. And also we have participants from Pakistan. You guys can give any reaction if you guys from Pakistan. Maybe you can give some love or like some thumbs up. And also we have participants from Malaysia. You guys can give, like an applaud emoji so we can differentiate which one is the Pakistan one, which one is the Malaysian one. And last but not least, we also have the participant from Thailand. You guys can give maybe like the party confetti reaction. And we are so thrilled to have you guys here. We are so honored to have you guys here. And we also look forward to a day filled with engaging discussion, innovative ideas, and meaningful exchanges. It is okay if in that talk show or in the symposium, we're gonna have a different perspective of thinking, because it is the goals of the aim of the symposium or the talk show. We're gonna have a lot of different perspectives. But I think it is good to have a discussion about this artificial intelligence thing. And to ensure that our sessions are productive and insightful, we have an exceptional moderator who will be guiding us through the day's events. He's a respected expert in the field and has a wealth of experience in facilitating high-level discussion on technology and innovation. I think I want to introduce you to our moderators today. Before we see our moderators today, I think we're gonna introduce our moderators by saying his curriculum vitae or CV. So here is our moderator today, which is Mr. Muhammad Rizky Nugraha, which is the head of quality control circle of digital business UPI Kampus, Tasikmalaya. He has been completed a bachelor's degree in computer education. So I'm sure that AI or artificial intelligence is thing that he's kind of familiar with. And he's also continued the master program in informatics at Institut Teknologi Bandung, which is, I think, is already familiar with you guys, and graduated in 2019. So he is expert in IT or information and technology, and I'm sure that AI is one of his expert field. Maybe we can next to the next slide, please. Okay, I think it is time for us to meet Mr. Rizky Nugraha as our moderator today, but before, we're gonna have a break for 10 seconds before we continue our session.
Hello and welcome everyone to the International Symposium AI in Industries. Let's kick off our event with a warm introduction. My name is Rizky and I am your moderator for today. I'm so excited to guide you through an engaging and insightful talk show. We have 4 panelists today, and it is an honor for me to introduce our panelists to you. The first speaker is Mr. Shahrul Nizam Junaini and MSc. Mr. Shahrul Nizam Junaini is a senior lecturer at the Faculty Computer of Science and Information Technology, University Malaya Sarawak, or UNIMAS. He was the Deputy Director of Learning Technology at the Center of Applied Learning and Multimedia in UNIMAS. He is now a research fellow at Data Science Center, also in UNIMAS. He is also the recipient of the Teaching Award in the field of Applied Studies and Applied Science in the National Academic Award in 2017. He published his article in top-tier quartile 1 journal such as Agricultural System Journal and Journal of Cleaner Production and Education and Information Technologies. He is also a reviewer for various high-impact journals, including the International Journal of Human-Computer Interaction, Multimedia Tools and Application, and IEEE Communication Magazine. I'm welcoming Mr. Shahrul Nizam Junaini and MSc. Hello, Mr. Shahrul. How's your day?
Assalamualaikum Bapak.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat pagi, apa kabar?
Apa kabar? Baik. Terima kasih. Apa kabar, Mr. Shahrul?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
It's glad to have you with us today.
My pleasure.
Pleasure. Okay, Mr. Shahrul, thank you. And please stay tuned with us. And we have our second speaker here, Mr. Christian Jonathan. Mr. Christian Jonathan has more than 5 years of experience growing and managing deep tech, a startup, and global AI ecosystems. He is a senior business development in Terra AI and Terra Weathers. Some of his projects are conceptualized Auto Cafe, a platform for AI learning and development for non-programmers, and weather forecasting, and AI system adoption to major oil and gas companies in 10 countries. Wow, that's so magnificent. He is also the facilitator in AI for Impact that led AI innovation and education program that enable more than 3,400 non-programmers participants to develop more than 600 AI applications within 3 to 5 weeks. Now, please welcome Mr. Christian Jonathan. Hello, Mr. Christian.
Hi, hello, hi everyone. Hello.
What are up to you lately?
Yeah, good. Just fly back from Indonesia actually. So yeah, nice to meet you all.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Please, thank you, Mr. Christian. I'll catch you up later. And
Thank you.
our third speaker here, and please welcome Mr. Rangga Gelar Guntara, Eskom MCom. So guys, Mr. Rangga here is an IT practitioner and a senior lecturer in digital business study program at UPI Kampus Tasikmalaya. He has expertise in data science, computer vision, business process analysis, and Android application development. He was active in startup industry as a startup founder, and now as a senior lecturer of and head of research and community service division in digital business study program UPI. He actively conduct research in the field of AI. He is also the recipient of research funding from the government and UPI. Now, he is in doctoral program in electrical engineering and informatics in ITB Bandung. Hello, Mr. Rangga. How are you today?
Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm fine, thank you. It's an honor for me to getting involved in this event.
Well, we glad to have you here. You as an IT practitioner and lecturer. I'm sure we will discuss with Mr. Shahrul, also with Mr. Christian about AI in business and its impact. As you see in previous video, we see AI and robot is everywhere.
It's gonna interesting.
It's gonna interesting, you're right.
Nice to meet you all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rangga. Please stay with me while I'm welcoming our fourth speaker, the last but not least, the most beautiful speaker, Miss Betari Mariska Purwa Amijaya, HHMM. Hello, Miss Betari.
Hello, Mr. Rizky. Good morning. Thanks,
Good
everyone.
morning. Everything's good?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I want to say thank you also for opportunities. Want to say hello to Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, and also Pakistan. Hello, everyone. How are you, Mr. Rizky, for today?
Yeah, I'm feeling well as well. Yeah, I'm sure you're always good because you spread a good vibe with us. So we have 4 panelists today. This is gonna be interesting to talk about AI, Mr. Rangga.
Oh.
But as you can see in the video, AI is everywhere and is every sector now is using AI in medical, in education, in industrial, agriculture, and everywhere. Guys, as you know, AI is something that can change the game. Now we're gonna talk about it, and that's our speaker. We have Mr. Shahrul, Mr. Christian, Mr. Ranga, and Ms. Betari. That's our speaker, and let the symposium begins. And for today's agenda, as I said before, I want to talk about how fast AI is developing. Guys, 60 years ago, AI was just a concept. It's just a concept, sir.
Yes.
But in 1984, we knew the Terminator movies. It started from the Terminator movies, and AI is rising up.
Yeah.
So until today, we have AI fever. AI is real and exists every sector. Yeah, you name it. Education, healthcare, business, sports, news, even weather forecasting. But before I continue to the speaker, you are free to share your screen if you have to. You're free to share your presentation. But now, first, I want to go to Mr. Shahrul Nizam.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Shahrul Nizam.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. Okay, Mr. Shahrul Nizam, Malaysia recently has launched several significant AI initiatives, such as the AI Roadmap 2021 until 2025, AI untuk Rakyat or AI for People, and the Malaysia Artificial Intelligence Nexus in 2024. Could you provide an overview of this initiative, how they aim to position Malaysia as a global AI hub by 2025, and how AI will improve the quality of life among 33 million Malaysia citizens, Mr. Shahrul?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good morning, everyone. Selamat pagi for those from Malaysia. Selamat siang for Indonesian. Good morning for Singaporeans. Selamat pagi as well. Kya hal hai for those from Pakistan. Sawadee krap for those from Thailand. I know some foreign language besides Malay and English. Right. Actually, this is not new in Malaysia. We have started this initiative. This is the official one since 2021. It is a roadmap. Will be ending soon next year, just to make sure Malaysia starts this thing earlier. Should not be left behind too slow behind all developing countries such as, of course, the US, maybe in the UK. Briefly, this is the roadmap to make sure that the whole Malaysian community from all walks of life, from government, ministries, universities, as all of us should be in this initiative. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing about this initiative from Malaysia. Just want to share you that to contextualize this movement in Malaysia is not new. We have started it earlier, but it was limited. It was limited until last year. We have AI for the citizen, AI for Rakyat, that every Malaysian citizen should at least have an awareness of what AI is. Not only knowing about ChatGPT, but also at least what is the technology, the large language model behind ChatGPT. So if you are interested, I'm not sure whether foreigners can register. Once you read the notes, you take this course, it's short course actually, you will be given this badge, AI awareness, and you can advance it. For the second stage, you can go for AI appreciate badge, and you can use this badge and promote your expertise. It's not at least you know basic things about AI. This is for all Malaysians from all walks of life. whether you are rich or poor, it doesn't matter. Now you should know what AI is. Then, as I'm from the university, the Ministry of Higher Education, we just recently, a couple of months ago, officiated the Malaysian AI Nexus. Nexus here means all bodies, especially universities. And for your information, this is not my university. I'm from Universitas. This is from UTM, University Technology Malaysia. We have faculty of AI. We, because I'm the ex-student of UTM. This is the new university, new faculty, focusing solely on AI. So that's the introduction for my speech and my sharing for today. Maybe we can continue later on.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shahrul. So AI untuk rakyat or AI for people is basically how people will aware AI and can appreciate an AI, right? Yeah, thank you, Mr. Shahrul. But before we going further, I want to go to Mr. Christian. Hello, Mr. Christian.
Hello, hi.
Yeah. Can you tell me, can you tell us what's been going on about AI in Singapore?
Okay. Yes. Okay, a little bit story about AI in ASEAN. Actually, it's not just Singapore, right? I think ASEAN and Singapore is everyone use handphone, right? And we are actually one of the best smartphone users in ASEAN. So where AI comes in is when actually, right, we have a lot of population that is actually very digital savvy. I mean, they are able to use gadget very well. And ultimately, like, AI is actually here for business, right? That means that lots of innovation actually that's going on is actually to solve business problems. Like, for example, we have some projects about tourism. So they create an AI tour guide. And we also have some projects with teachers as well. Teachers don't like to write a lot of, we call it RPP in Bahasa, right? All report. So how can we automate that using AI? So basically, lots of things has been going on. And I think also because we work also with lots of non-programmers, right? That means that people who have a lot of problems, but they want to automate using AI, they automate. So a lot of our students actually and professionals are actually building lots of interesting AI applications. Singapore, the data is ready. I think the infrastructures are pretty ready. So it's actually very easy to create like very powerful AI application because the data is there. In Indonesia, not all data is ready, but a lot of people are creative. So we have a very interesting like project with students, right, to create an automated scriptsy generator. So you can actually like use AI to help you write a title and basically synopsis for your research paper, basically, right? So a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas. I think we are starting to get lots of adoptions in ASEAN and in Singapore as well. Like people in Singapore, government is more careful about AI, but they actually very welcome AI innovation. They want to get AI to as many into the hands of as many professionals as possible, including the non-programmers. So yeah, it's quite exciting. And AI can be used also for good and for bad as well. As you know, like there are lots of AI boyfriend and AI girlfriend going on. If you watch TikTok nowadays, like even like there's a Chinese citizens, right, who actually like has AI boyfriend like ChatGPT, and the boyfriend is very good, to be honest. Like oh yeah, I like to date that person also. So it's very interesting, but we have to be very careful about implementation so that it doesn't actually like affect lots of people. Yeah. So that's about it. Very exciting. And hopefully we can still like grow together lah without like anyone else losing jobs. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yes, you're right. AI is also it's interesting and thrilling maybe, but we have to treat it carefully, as you know. in Indonesia, not just Singapore government, but I think Indonesian government and Malaysian government and also Pakistan and Thailand and many more countries have to be careful, treat AI carefully because, yeah, as well in Indonesia, many students use AI for doing research paper or undergraduate thesis, just like that. So we have to treat it carefully. It's just like double-edged sword, right? So I want to ask to Mr. Rangga. Okay, Mr. Rangga, as an IT practitioner in Indonesia, what is the role of AI in business?
The role of AI in business. Maybe I can share some slide here.
Yes. Yes.
Can share the slide. It's always interesting, yeah, for me to talking about the role of AI, yeah, especially in industry and some organization. But before we talking more about that, I want to share some. This is the what we face nowadays. Yeah, nowadays we are face the industry 4.0. Not just face, but we are now gonna already and now entering in the industry 4.0. In this picture, we can see that artificial intelligence, it's one of 4 foundational technology for construct the industry 4.0. The AI, it's a part of the analytic and intelligence. So we know, data is today data is produced very rapid, massive. Every time, every second, all of people in this rest of world produce the data. So data is very important, important for AI. So that is AI growing so fast, in this era. Okay, next slide. Talking about implementation of AI in industry, we must know, the level of maturity, the level of maturity of AI, implement to industry. This is the model developed by Susan L. Tingle at Altimeter Group, and describe the AI maturity model. There is a 4 phase, for industry to starting implementation the AI, for this organization, The phase 1 is the exploring, The phase 1 is exploring. The exploring. This is the starting point, for industry, for organization to implementation the AI. The organization is exploring AI, engaging with expert, considering use case, but not has yet fully implemented and commit for using the AI for his business organization. And then we are going to phase 2. In this phase 2, the organization is more active, more actively to experimenting the AI, to involve to their business process, internal and external resource, But these are generally seen as a discrete project, rather than make a scalable and persistent implementation. And then the phase 3 is formalizing, AI in this stage is becoming a formal part for the organization, for fully support for their business process, implementation are moving for optimization, to more customer and market focus strategies. And the last phase is integrating. This is the last part in maturity model. The organization who can reach this space. I think it's full implementation AI in that organization. So this maturity model is we must to understand this model before we can implement to our organization. Okay, next slide. In this slide, I get this in the result of research from Microsoft. Yes. So in this research, divided into three parts for the organization who implemented the AI based on the maturity model before. So in this research, we can see that most the organization in Indonesia, I think in other developing country, Singapore, Malaysia, I think it's maybe same. Most of organization is just reach in AI beginners. So most of organization in industry is not yet implementation the AI even in phase one. So I think in graphic 21% is don't know what can do for implementation AI, implementing AI to to their business process. And the 16% is starting to phase zero. And but the rest it's 23%. AI leader it's low. Still low. Still low to reach phase 3 and phase 4. So I think it's a lot of homework. It's homework for us to push the organization to implementing the AI. Okay, next slide. Okay, back to the topic about the how the AI can implementing to the business. So in this slide, to creating the business value with AI, there is three step, three main component, to you must prepare. Number one is product, product, and the second is process, and the third is insight. There is three component, three main application that to creating business with artificial intelligence. Okay, next slide. So this is the key benefit of AI for business. This is just the example. Just a sample, so we can imagine the key benefit of AI if implementing to the industry, to the our organization, like a decreased cycle time, flexibility, scalability, improve accuracy, improve productivity, detailed data capture, reduce operational cost. I think this is the some of the key benefit of AI if we implementing that to our organization in our industry. Okay, next slide. Okay, in this slide, I want to describe about the one of the example industry in our daily life. the most industry who attends more attention to AI is banking. Banking. Yes, banking is the more industry in our now in our life now is very attention to the AI. So many use case in banking business process can implement it the AI. So this is from the front office to back office. The organization is invest to the AI developing like the chatbots from for the front office business process, anti-fraud and risk, know your customer, KYC, for the middle office, and then in back office like credit underwriting, smart contract infrastructure, and I think this one of the this is the example banking implementing the AI in industry. Next slide. So this is the mapping of the AI use case in banking and measuring to the right picture is model maturity to measuring the maturity who organization implementing the AI. For example, like a service robot, if we can mapping to the model, service robot is in a fourth quadrant, that low tech maturity and low need maturity, so we can map this use case. Okay, next slide. I think this is the one of example implementing the AI for the feature in banking. This is the one of the private banking in Indonesia and in Singapore also. DBS banks, they are implementing the AI to their some of feature like intelligent fulfillment like this, pay bills in one go and automate manual bill payment. This is maybe using computer vision, and data science to implement this feature. And next slide. Intelligent insight, it is more personalized customer, for the customer personalization. This is the one of the most domain, and AI is data science. It's very useful for the we develop the feature of a personalization customer, like if Mr. Rizky watch using Netflix, you can see the movie recommendation,
Yes.
movie recommendation, or maybe YouTube, you can see the recommendation, feed recommendation. This is one of the implementing AI, for the customer personalization, personalized customer. Okay, next slide. This is intelligent alerts, notification like this. Okay, I think that's I can share to everyone this morning.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rangga. Well, we have heard about AI in industry, just like Mr. Rangga say that AI has a significant role, just like maybe in mobile banking, just like an example, like just intelligent fulfillment, maybe intelligent
customer,
personalized customer,
anti-fraud,
anti-fraud, chatbot, and etc. But I do believe, just like Mr. Christian said, we have to treat AI more careful, and the government should be aware of AI. And Malaysia has first aware with their program, with their project AI for Rakyat. Yes, in AI for Rakyat, the first phase is AI awareness. I do believe that's important to people have an awareness for AI. So we know what is AI, what is not AI. And the second phase is AI appreciate. So people can use AI with responsible.
I think that's the real love and hate relationship.
Yes.
With AI.
Yes, you're right. I think it's just like in Spider-Man, yeah, when you have good power, you have big power and big responsibilities. Yeah, we have a big AI, we have big responsibilities to use an AI. So we heard that AI have impact. I do believe AI have impact on human resource. And Mrs. Betari, can you tell us how far is the impact of artificial intelligence on human resource?
Okay, sure. Thank you very much for the question, Mr. Rizky. But maybe before I answer that question, let me first open it with an introduction. So, everyone, this is my 5 years research in artificial intelligence and human resources. And the development of my research amazed and it still gives me goosebumps. Why? Because in my first research in 2020, the conclusion of artificial intelligence is AI cannot replace human because of the empathy quality. So AI cannot replace human because of the empathy quality. But where are we now? Look at it now. Maybe for brainstorming and exercise for us together thinking about it. Mr. Rizky already told to you 50 years ago, but I want to, let's go back to 100 years ago. So in the 1921st, robots in the workplace were originally depicted in fantasy robots. So it's from fantasy fiction books in 1920s. And now it's become a reality after World War II through the work of, okay, let's say entrepreneurs. Joseph Engelberger and George Devol, who invented the first industrial robots in United States. So just like what I imagine when I'm a child, when I'm talking about artificial intelligence, what I'm thinking about, how AI speaks. And AI speaks before, it will be like, how are you, Mr. Rangga and Mr. Rizky? What are you doing? But now listen how they speak today. Maybe more friendly than your girlfriend, than your boyfriend. They will talk to you like, how are you, Mr. Rangga? Can I assist you? Maybe it's more friendly than your girlfriend. So maybe one another case is between me and my students. I'm a lecturer in digital business study program. And my students always, I think, using generative AI for their exam, take-home exam. I will tell them, okay, you all can give this paper and you will have to come back it to me, take home. And then my students will using artificial intelligence. And when they have to do a presentation, their brain stop working. Can you believe that? And after that, I will also brings their paper, and their paper I will give also to another generative AI, so they can give my students scoring. How is it to hear? So are we a robot for AI? So are we using AI or AI using us? So now maybe I will go back to your question. So right now we as a part of global community, we already in VUCA era. What is VUCA era? VUCA era is void, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. So right now, put every country to be more economically competitive and having penetration just like in Indonesia in several industries. We are here a development country by boost creative industries with digitalization. And we are talking about digitalization. We have to take HR to train them to also transform in digitalization. Now, why AI? So, like maybe you all already watched from the video before. So, in human resource management, AI share the same value like what we have in our brain, in our human intelligence, and we call it creativity. So that same value make us amazed, but at the same time, are you not afraid? So one video for opening, it can make us thinking, are you okay seeing an AI acting like us because let's put robot AI in and they will have this kind of quality and will be more powerful. So back to the question, Mr. Rizky, how far is it in human resource anyway? So the point of my introduction is when we have to see artificial intelligence in human resource in this VUCA era, we cannot see that in only one discipline science. Just like I'm very happy right now with Mr. Sahrul, Mr. Rangga, and Mr. Christopher. Why? Because I also have to finish my research. Now this is my 5th years. I cannot see in only one my discipline science. I can see from my social science in management, but I have to looking first at physical science. Just like I have to see from the perspective of technology, I have to see from the perspective of psychology, I have to see from management and economics. So in globally, me as a social scientist have an interesting finding. So because mostly research right now about artificial intelligence become a spotlight, we are talking about it as a social scientist. Maybe all of you can read from international journals if you are students. Spotlight in AI in education, AI in marketing, but still a lot of novelty in human resources. So the discussion of the hot topic right now is to make sure human resource having a hybrid intelligence. So what we need right now is we have to have a hybrid intelligence by combining AI and also human intelligence. So right now, just like me as a lecturer to my students, I'm trying to making my students exercise with generative AI, like a ChatGPT. Because what we need right now is we need having the quality of transformational human resource and leadership to understand even artificial intelligence can boost human resource performance, but at the same time, it can also having negative effects to our human resource. What is it? So in a psychology, it will give you anxiety. It will give you depression. Maybe if Gen Z told us, oh, my mental health, I'm burning out. It's because of sustainable of artificial intelligence too, by a technology too, because there is an experimental research, and I also try to this experimental study with my unit with my Gen Z. So we cannot, as a leader, have to push our creative people to using AI. Why? Because in creative people, it will make them stress in bad perspective. Because why? Creative people make a music, make a design, and leader told them, okay, using AI, they will feel like threatened by their leaders. Why don't you trust us? You don't trust my hard skill. So it will put them stress. So in a globally, we are as a human resource specialists also start to put attention and then see if AI not only as a followers, because long time ago the research told us is we can using AI and AI will help us. No, not like it for today. So AI not only can become our followers, but we have to treat them as a partners and even leader. Maybe all of you ever heard about Asimo and Honda designed humanoid robot serve as a conductor for the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. So people or human resource trust if AI become our leader. So maybe that's the answer from me. Thank you very much for the question.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Betari. Yeah, we hope that AI actually a threat for just creative people, make us anxiety. As an example, maybe I am an artist. I study hard to draw, to painting, and AI can just do in one. Yeah. And here's come the AI Mona Lisa, just like that. And or we study hard to write our research paper, our thesis or dissertation, and AI just hear our dissertation, just like that. It's a thrilling, I think. To be honest, I'm scared that Terminator movie is going to reality. Okay, I'm going to Mr. Shahrul now. Okay, Mr. Shahrul, just like Mrs. Batari said, AI presents numerous benefits, but it also has a significant risk, particularly maybe in context AI-based scam and fake AI-generated information, just like double-edged swords. Could you elaborate how AI in this term and emphasize the importance of education and public awareness in mitigating this risk, and maybe in Malaysia perspective?
Thank you, Mr. Rizky. For your information, I was in Bandung last month. From Jakarta to Kuching, Sarawak. I flew AirAsia, and the tagline is now everyone can fly. But here I'm not going to promote AirAsia. I want to promote generative AI. With generative AI, now everyone can generate almost everything. Okay, let me share you one of my talk in Sarawak here in Malaysia, transform education, history education through generative AI. So in this talk, I share my experience, my expertise to the participants that we use generative AI, we even can generate historical, maybe historical view, historical artifact, whatever it may be, to be as true as possible. However, the warning is that it won't be exactly the correct one. Now, from our side as a participant, as a user, we have to make sure, although everyone can fly, everyone can create, generate everything, as mentioned by Rizky just now, just in the blink of an eye, suddenly it happens. It will be created in front of you, but be very, very careful. So, Mr. Rizky, allow me to show you, I've experimented with this ChatGPT just now. With simple prompt, create a logo of my new cafe, Kopi Malay. Kopi Malay. Malay is the name for Malaysia. I'm a Melayu, so we call it Malay. With simple prompt, create a logo of my new cafe, Kopi Malay. So this is exactly a nice logo that I'm expecting for. And sorry if we have graphic designers here. Of course, I respect your expertise. You can do this in half day or 1 day or 1 hour, but with ChatGPT for less than 5 seconds. Then from here, we should not stop here. We should ask it to generate more. For example, using the same logo, create product package. See, I can sell this coffee now in Malaysia or in Bandung. Maybe next time, I'll be flying to Bandung again. We can meet and I can sell you this nice package of coffee Malay. But my prompt just now was using that same logo. If you see carefully, the logo is not the same. So be careful. Number one, ChatGPT may give you wrong interpretation, a wrong design, because there is a disclaimer here. ChatGPT can make mistakes, so you have to check important info like this. First, using the same brand, create in smart design. Now I can sell my merchandise, not only selling my coffee, but also selling the marks for maybe 10 ringgit here in Malaysia. How much in rupiah? 50,000. I can't remember. See, for a business student, for any parts of life, we can generate new ideas. There's no reason anymore that we have no idea to start our business, especially for entrepreneurship students. Further down, create my coffee shop counter design, make it super nice and cozy. This is my prompt. You see, could you imagine if an interior designer, of course, interior designer, they work differently. They want it to be perfectly, accurately designed, but this is just for ideation, good for entrepreneurial students. Just simple prompt. This is my future cafe maybe, inshallah, one day. I'm a lecturer. I'm not planning to open a coffee shop, but through ChatGPT, I can do something like this very quickly. Now, I want to have an online version of it. I'll create website design, UI, UX, copy Malay with a nice website. Then I ask it again. Now, mobile version. Now, ladies and gentlemen, although I'm subscribing to ChatGPT 4, there's a word of warning from GPT. You are generating images too quickly. Please wait for 6 minutes. Now we learn the limitation of technology. Although this is paid version, I paid $20 USD per month just to come up with something super powerful. But this is one of its limitations. Besides its capability, incapable of correcting the true thing. Okay, never mind. Short promo for my shop. It will get a short promotional text easily. Now I just copy this. And there's another tool. This is 11 Labs. I just paste it here. Generative voice AI. I can pick Malay, Indonesian language. And let's listen to the voice. So how do you see it, Rizky? Amazing, right? These are all generative technology, generative AI technology from text to text, from ChatGPT. Then suddenly my lecturer, okay, I'm a student now, my lecturer asked me to, could you please quickly create a BMC, business model canvas for this business. Now, boom, just in a blink of an eye, this is my BMC ready to be submitted to my lecturer, maybe tonight, okay? So as a student, be careful. You need to double check everything before you submit to your lecturers. Although your lecturers know that you're using ChatGPT, never mind. Me, I'm a lecturer. I allow my students to use ChatGPT, but very, very careful. Double check, read it again and again, and add more humanly voice. Don't leave it to a robotic voice like this one, generative voice AI. However, at the same time, this is one of my articles on Bernama News in KL. AI potential is a new tool for financial scammers in Malaysia. They asked me to speak about how generative AI, I can record my voice or Mr. Christian's voice. Be careful, Mr. Christian, I recorded your voice. I just pump it to the AI generative tool, and it will be mimicking or trying to exactly speak like you. And this can be easily used for scamming, or just tell you your friend from Singapore wanted you to transfer him $1,000, $1,000 million. If not, your voice or your business will be tarnished or will be bad name for your business. So be very, very careful, ladies and gentlemen, in using generative AI like this. That's all from me for the second round. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shahrul. As Mr. Ranga, you can see Mr. Shahrul here can make business. I can say business from zero to hero.
1 minute.
Just in 1 minute, starting from making logos and revision logos and making MOOC and design layout. Yeah, that's very helpful, I think. But it's also scary. I have to say it's beautiful and scary at the same time. You know, I can make those things in 1 minute, but maybe AI can replace us. So I want to hear from Mr.
Everything is easy, with generative AI. But I imagine, at some point, in near future, the using of generative AI will become like COVID-19 pandemic. It will become a immune community. So at some point, the people, in the world, it's what jenuh,
maybe bored.
Yeah, bored with this generative AI. So it's not amazing. Tidak jadi menarik, not interesting anymore. But become
okay. Yeah, Mr. Christian, you can see as well that Mr. Shahrul can make BMC, from zero to become near reality. But as a company person, Mr. Christian, how you see AI? How Terra is take a part in AI industry in Singapore?
Okay, so thank you so much. I think just now Pak Syarul's presentation actually is it can show you like what AI can do, right? And for your information, Pak Syarul, I've actually recorded my voice to 11 labs already, and my friend told me that I sound like a Filipino. so like they still can differentiate like my original voice and the AI voice lah. But coming back to what we do, right? I think Terra AI itself, like as a company, why Terra AI itself is actually being born, right? Is because we feel that I think lots of people actually have their own like problems they want to solve, and instead of like them basically looking for like tech talent, which is very very few, we want to enable them to solve their own problems with AI, right? So in a way that what we see is that people can actually grow together, they can make money together, they can solve problems together if they have the right tools to actually like to build it lah. So I think as and as the previous speakers have mentioned, at this time, AI is actually a pretty good assistant for human, but they are not yet good enough to become an agent. Agent means that like all process, let's say if I want to do customer service, is all handled by AI. It's not yet, because I think the current technology is not yet accurate enough to be 100% correct all the time. So that is the current mission, right? And so but at the same time as well, because we ourselves, we develop tools that make it easier for non-programmers to build AI, right? But not just us, but lots of people are building tools that makes AI actually accessible to non-IT people, right? So it creates a lot of opportunities. Like I think let me just share some screen where my students, right, actually already make money with what they build lah, in a way. So maybe from this way you can find some patterns on how we can actually like adapt or even like create opportunities with AI, right? Okay, my screen. Okay, now I think on my screen right now, these are the catalog of applications that our students build using whatever tools they have, like whether it's ChatGPT or whether there is like a basic NLP language and all that. It doesn't matter. I think what is important is that, can I solve problem with AI? I think that's the most important criteria. And number two, when I solve their problems, right, can I generate income? Can I make money with it, or can I build a career, right, with what I built? So if you take a look, like these are built not by IT people. These are built by teachers. These are developed by doctors. These are developed by parents who just have their first kid, but then like the mother is very stressful. So like this is mummies and little ones are basically an AI companion or AI friend to help young mothers actually like deal with stress lah. And if you take a look at it, right, I mean, yes, ChatGPT is there, but people never realize there's also a ChatGPT API. API actually, like is a technical word, but it's basically a way for you to borrow OpenAI's brain to create your own solution. And as many people have known, right? Like if AI destroy a lot of jobs, why not we just also why not we go to the right side, right? Where we make money, we can create opportunities with AI. So as you know, I think this is what we built. One of us actually developed this Scriptsy GPT, right? So you can this is created in 1 hour actually. Like me and my student created this in 1 hour. And what you can do is that if you are confused, right, on what topics you want to create, I know a lot of you students are here, so maybe we are sorry for the lecturers or for the teachers, right? But our students requested this actually chatbot to create a title for their research paper or scriptsy. So like for those of you who don't speak Indonesian, it's actually very simple. So they ask you like, where are you from? Like which faculty? So like electrical engineering. And what are your favorite, like, subject, right? I like control system, for example. Yeah. And then like after that, right, you can create a title. And we share this on Instagram, right? And we have 3,000 users already. And then like with that in mind, like, they come up with a lot of title actually. Like, so let's say I want to select like analysis, planning and implementation of control system for energy, right? Because there are lots of like, companies who are looking for this. I can copy paste and then I can create a synopsis. Yeah, I need to wait for a while. But I imagine, right, like instead of looking for like basically a friend whom you can pay to create scriptsy, right? So this AI can create that. And I was thinking like, oh, can we sell like, 10,000 rupiah per synopsis and all that, right? Because now we have 3,000 users, right? So if 3,000 users, we can get 50% of it, then it's not bad. 15 million rupiah per month, hopefully. So I think this is where like, a lot of like, ways where, people can actually play around with it. But not just that, I think we have one for students, but we also have one for teachers as well, because it's not fair to have one for students, but not have one for teachers, right? So this is created by teachers actually, like teachers, a high school teacher in Singapore. And their problem is that, like a lot of my time spent is for administrative purpose. I want to spend more time teaching or creating some kind of curriculum, right? I don't want to spend time lots of doing a lot of paperwork and all that. So what she does, in fact, now actually this Saturday they are going to present this to government of Singapore actually. So and it's quite sold out, like 500 people actually participate. I think a lot of teachers actually are interested in this chatbot, right? So you can start planning with ChatGPT, and then like this teacher advisor. Let's say, right, I have a specific student age group, duration of the lesson, and I want to create basically a lesson plan. So what you can do is that, like, let's say I'm targeting, like, for example, secondary 4. It's SMA 1 in bahasa Indonesia, or maybe like high secondary 4. So it's like SMP 4 in Indonesia, right? And then I want to create a curriculum for 4 hours. And I want to talk about waste management, because a lot in my area there are a lot of rubbish, right? I want to talk about that, but I'm too lazy to create a lesson plan, right? So these are developed by the teachers, and then if you just enter one, it gives you like this lesson plan basically. And it started as a hobby project, but apparently like the teacher said like someone from Germany actually contacted her for research collaboration because of this. And it creates opportunities. So in a way that like initially like people with ideas, right, but they don't have programming skills, it's very hard for them to build an app like this. But with AI, because of the way it's being developed, it simplifies work, and like people with ideas are able to execute into applications in a very short time, which means there are 3 things. Number 1, they can get better jobs. Number 2, if they are inside the company, they can make more money because they are more productive, right? They can get promoted as well. Number 3, for research in institutions, right? They can get more research funding, as simple as that. Yeah, so this is what AI can do for people who are non-IT. I think I can see a lot of applications who are in that field. And it's actually across boundaries. And the good thing about it is that I think I also commented about the previous speakers, like, opinion as well. Also, Mu Petari mentioned that, oh, can AI replace us, or like, a drawer, a songwriter, 5 minutes, you can create a song or draw, right? I would say, I think like, yes, it does automate some of the work, but actually it transforms us, right, from creator, right, into evaluator. Because ultimately, like the same way, right? Right now we can have like, you know, AI who can cook, right? But of course, if I want to go to a restaurant, I still prefer like going to a restaurant with a celebrity chef, right? Taylor Swift can create like 3-minute songs. AI can create 3-minute song. But people spend $100, 1 million rupiah, or even like 4 million rupiah to go to a Taylor Swift concert in Singapore. It's crazy. Like when Taylor Swift comes to Singapore, like, you know, Singapore becomes different. Like I can't go anywhere, right? But why is that? Because I think we as a human, right, we still like, you know, have emotional attachment and trust to a person. So I think what AI can do is that, yeah, if AI can create songs like, oh, it's AI generated, like I don't want to pay anything. But if AI can help human create like 8-10 songs, get some inspiration, and then like save some work, this is where like, you know, human can actually live together with the technology. Like. It's just a tool. It's like human minds still work the same. Like people wants to pay for something they are emotionally attached or they trust. So I think this is where like, you know, we see a lot of applications. Some students create a tour guide for Singapore. If you want to jalan-jalan, right, you can just like, you know, click the itinerary GPT, say what you want, and then it creates a tour plan as well. Marketing assistant, copywriting. A lot of people don't like copywriting, but I have some ideas. You can generate like copywriting in seconds. This is created by someone who knows digital marketing. Because why? Because if you don't know digital marketing, you cannot write the right so-called instructions or prompt to the AI as well. What else? Career advisor. This is created not by career advisor, but created by our student who is looking for jobs. Say like, you know, I'm now it's hard for me to find jobs, but then like, you know, I want to have my own AI who can advise me on basically not just jobs that I like, but jobs that I don't know exist, but it's relevant for me. So like it's actually accessible to you guys if you want. It's a website. Fitness. Create a workout plan in 2 minutes. Office buddy, if you sit too much, how can I do home exercise as well? This is created by our student as well. So you see there are now creativities among human as well, right? But then like it's quite interesting, right? If more of you guys, like students with ideas, researchers, lecturers with lots of passion about topics, right, are able to get this technology and build something on top of it. So this is where we see, I think, AI going down the line, because ChatGPT, I think, is too general. It doesn't have the right ingredients for you to solve a very specific problems. Like ChatGPT doesn't know about, let's say, financial, like investment product in Indonesia, for example. ChatGPT doesn't know like the regulation in Malaysia, but you guys know. So if you guys like know, like you can combine your own local knowledge, combine with AI, I think you can build something that actually people are willing to buy. So what else? Diabetes as well. Like this is like created by nurse. Like his mom actually, you know, or his grandma actually suffer diabetes, and they're looking for food that can supplement my normal, that has lower calorie intake as well. So, and
Okay,
all of this can be monetized.
A lot, Mr. Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just to come back, I think basically like human and AI can work together, and as long as you know what problems to solve and how can we make money out of it, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Christian. That's so a lot of AI tools that you and your student make. Yeah, even they are not IT people. Yeah, that's so great to see your tools. But I get your point. The most important is AI is good as long as it can solve the problem. Yes, and the most important is we have to use the right AI for the right problem. And I want to go to Mrs. Batari. Ms. Batari, as a student of doctoral program and focusing in HR, how you see what you think what should company leaders do regarding the development of AI?
Okay, sure. Thank you very much for the question, Mr. Rizky. I'm not in cons with artificial intelligence, but maybe I will start with these keywords: critical thinking. So we have to see as human resource and work together with artificial intelligence as partner. Why? Because somehow this kind level of awareness of human resource, especially, I'm sorry, I have to mention Gen Z. Gen Z tend to forget when we can be a followers, a partner, and also leaders of artificial intelligence. So AI also like when we have to put artificial intelligence as a followers, as our partners, and as also our leaders. So I always tell my Gen Z students to remember having a critical thinking as scientists and also attitude. Why? Because you cannot lose by artificial intelligence. You have to be a partner. You have to having hybrid intelligence, because AI can be more powerful to you. Give me an example. AI right now can be more friendly than your friends. You also have to see that and be a good human. Okay, so okay, you have to say hello to your friends, not only AI saying hello to you. And then for sure, I have to maybe will respond for my PhD study right now in my concentration. I have to see from leadership perspective. So right now in human resource, for sure, different countries have different obstacles. Just like me in Indonesia, as human resource specialist perspective, we need more access and infrastructure. So you cannot talking about artificial intelligence development, but in Indonesia, we have to need more access and infrastructure, because Indonesia is a big country in rural and urban areas, support also by government's policies, because what a lot of leaders need right now is deeper understanding about what AI itself, and can do a mapping about what kind of generative AI, just like Mr. Christopher told to us, what kind of generative AI that can be used for my company. Because just like what I mentioned before too, we as a leader also have to maneuver from the negative effects or sides from AI. If you try to, okay, let's using AI in uncreative people, it will give us more easier in operation. Just like us as a lecturer, we have to maybe give an invitation to our partners. We have to do an administrative task. It will helping us. But if we put like that in a creative people, just like in creative division, it will have a negative effects or sides from AI. So what we need right now in organization or in the company, you are having the quality of transformational leadership is very important, and can see one problem from multidiscipline science. Not only in this VUCA era, it's not enough to see from practical implication. So having a critical thinking is a must. So we as a leader can make a strategic decision, and also artificial intelligence can boost us to the next level of organization and got hybrid intelligence. So maybe for all of you, you can also read from Emerald and Sage Publisher journal. They have a lot of this kind of topic about artificial intelligence, and also for professional and leader, also can read from Harvard Business Review, but not from them endorse me. I just want to give you some things to read for interesting about artificial intelligence. Thank you very much, Mr. Rizky.
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Batari. And I think the same question goes to you, well, Mr. Christians. As in a perspective of a company, what should company leaders do regarding the development of AI, maybe in a few words?
Okay, I think just to answer that, from company, we need to we shouldn't forget that the objective of what we do is to save costs, increase revenue, and other like business metrics, right? So lots of like lots of companies who actually like try to get into AI, right? Like they come in for the wrong reason. So what is the wrong reason, right? So like okay, the wrong reason is that, oh yeah, I want to implement AI, because I don't want to get left behind, right? But then we ask them like, for what? Oh, actually, like, I want to automate basically like, my newsletter, for example. So, oh, you don't need AI, you just need email system in a way. So I think it's important for companies to understand as well, like, number one, what is the objective? Like, I think business is still like, AI is just a tool to help businesses, right? And let's say, for example, if you want to save costs, right? What are the what are the most expensive action that you do? Oh yeah, I need to, like, contact my clients every time, because otherwise they forget about us. Then after that you try to implement like how AI can do. So for example, in that case, like, so like, okay, how many people are actually do you have right now to actually contact 100 companies? Oh yeah, I have 5 people, because they have too much work, right? Okay, then in that case, right, why not we do this? Like, we can use AI to automate the writing, so that the 5 people can spend, instead of like 20 minutes to craft an email, they can just spend like 2 minutes, because AI automate everything. Say, oh yeah, can. Okay, in that case, right? Oh, if that's the case, right, then 5 people now cannot just contact 100 companies, but 1,000, 2,000, because it's efficient. And number 2, less stress right now. Like, it's not so boring anymore. I have meaning in my job, right? I can spend my time improving. I can spend my time going out of office earlier to meet my family. My Friday is becoming more cheerful, because I can slack a bit. Yeah, so I think this is like the mindset as well, right? So I think importantly, don't just want to apply AI because of FOMO or fear of missing out. Like, understand as well why you want to do that. And number 2, like, after like what value can you bring, then you start talking, either like researching yourself, or just talk to someone who is proficient to do that. So always refer to business metrics. Otherwise, it's not sustainable. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christian. Thank you, Mrs. Batari. I guess this is the last question going to Mr. Rangga. Okay, Mr. Rangga, nowadays we often hear the term of Gen Z, young men and women born in 1997 until 2020. This Gen Z is now about 18 and 27 years old, and they are ready for work. What the Gen Z must prepare to compete in the era of AI?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rizky. The question is what the Gen Z must be prepared to compete in this era. For helping me to answer that question, maybe I want to share some slide. I always interesting and exciting to we talking about the Gen Z, because I think this is the unique generation. I don't know, but I always exciting talking about Gen Z. Okay, in this slide, this is the result of a survey from conducted by LinkedIn from Microsoft. This is the millennials in Indonesia, or the distribution of the skill across each generation, from the baby boomers, Gen X, millennial, and Gen Z. If we can see this result, survey, if we're talking about the Gen Z, so the Gen Z have the most skill in design thinking and creativity, and digital transformation. So it's interesting, Gen Z in artificial intelligence and data science skill. That's 11%. Business analysis and consulting is lower than other generation. So I think this the interesting is that generation Z largely possession skill in design thinking and digital transformation. Now I want to share why did Gen Z have the most skill in a digital transformation. I think that's several factor for that. One is a digital native. Gen Z has grown up in a highly digital environment, surrounded by technology from a young age. So they are comfortable with digital tools and platform. If you have children, it's familiar with smartphone. This. And then early exposure. Many Gen Z individuals have had early exposure to digital device, social media, and other platform, which has shaped their understanding of digital ecosystem and trend. This early exposure foster a natural inclination toward digital transformation concept and practice. And then the other factor is adaptability. Gen Z is known for its adaptability and willingness to embrace change. They are quick to learn, and adopt new technology, which is essential in fast-paced world of digital transformation like now. And then the factor is innovation mindset. Gen Z tend to have an entrepreneurial and innovative mindset. If we know, most of Celebgram, Celebgram and Celeb TikTok, most of them are Gen Z, because they are very creative, very creative, have innovation mindset. So this is the fact. Now Gen Z have more skill in digital transformation and design thinking and creativity. But in AI, especially AI and data science, it's a little bit lower. Okay. Next slide. So this is the fastest growing and most in demand occupation. If we compare, the fact of the skill in Gen Z, before, and this is the fact that the fastest growing, the occupation, So this is the most fastest growing is a data scientist, data scientist. Data science is one of the domain in AI, as we know, the domain in AI is computer vision, natural language processing, and data science. And in this research, data scientist in LinkedIn, it's most fastest growing, and most in demand occupation. So I think what the back to question, what the Gen Z must be prepared. If we, according to this fact, I'm individually recommend for Gen Z in this now of audience starting to study about the maybe data science, computer vision, like some of domain in AI, because this very fast thing, occupation, because back to the topic, all of organization in industry is start to implementing the AI to their business process. So they want to make some research, So Gen Z is the answer for the need the implementation of AI in industry. So I think I recommend it. You can now starting to explore and study about the especially data science, like data analytics, next slide. Now this is the fact that data scientists are in high demand, in this graphic, year in year, every year it's growing, very fast for the demanding of the data scientists, if you open the seeking job website, most of them are most organization in industry is looking for data scientists, data engineering, data analyst. I think for Gen Z it's maybe can start to learn about data scientists. And talking about data scientists, our study program, digital business program in UPI Tasikmalaya have a new curriculum, for one of the profile graduate is become the data scientist. So our curriculum is designed, to provide that way, that I call that roadmap. Maybe next slide. This is the roadmap I designed to. If you want to become the data scientist, I think this is general. If you can starting with learn mathematics, statistics, and then you can learn about the programming, and start to learn about the AI domain, AI algorithm like machine learning, deep learning, NLP. So this is the roadmap, and this roadmap is adopted to our new curriculum, in our study program. I think that's my answer, for that.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ranga. So the key is become a data scientist. Data scientist has a good opportunity for Gen Z to compete in AI era. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ranga. Thank you, Mr. Christian, Mrs. Betari, and Mr. Sahrul. So I think this is a time for a question and answer session. I give opportunity to all participants. If you have a question, to our speaker, you can please press the raise hands buttons. So we have first questioner. Okay, Miss Musda. Okay. So the first opportunity is going to Miss Musna. Okay, Miss Musna, please state your name, where you come from, and to who you are going to ask. Please.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I am sorry for not presenting myself here because I'm not sure that I'm in a healthy condition, but I still be able to watch and listen to all speakers' presentation here. So now I want to ask to Mr. Christian.
Yes, please.
My question is, I'm willing to know all speakers, not all speakers, but Mr. Christian perspective on which industries are important on AI collaboration between nations, and also which areas that nation could be collaborating in. And if you can define what is the first, second, and third industries are required to use AI or required to AI utilization. Thank you so much.
Okay. Do I answer now, or shall we wait for another questionnaire?
Yes, you can answer it right now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Musna, for the question. So let me just repeat. I think number one, what kind of AI collaboration should countries actually work And the second one is that which industries are more, which industry has like the biggest opportunity for AI adoption, right? So number one, I think it's already under work. So if you know, actually Singapore, Indonesia, and Thailand and few countries are working on Sea Lion LLM. Actually, so my friend who is in AI Singapore is actually building large language models for ASEAN language, right? Because the problem is that if you are using GPT model right now, it's actually it comes from United States of America, right? USA. So the language, let's say if you want to translate it to Bahasa Indonesia, it doesn't really sound natural. But at the same time, like, you know, if you want to automate some work with AI, right, you need to have a good expression on local language, right? And although right now GPT-4 actually is getting better, so they can say, like, you know, in Indonesia, like gua, lu, and all that is actually pretty good. For I don't know about dialect language, maybe in Malaysia, maybe Pak Syarul can actually expand on that. But I believe that it's actually getting better. So, but still, like, you know, there are still like lots of areas for development.
Excuse me, Mr. Christian, may I interrupt?
Oh yes.
In Malaysia, we have one big problem. Every time I ask GPT in Malay, it will answer in Indonesian.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
it looks that it's a proof that Malay language maybe, of course, we only have 33 million speakers compared to 270 million speakers in Indonesian language. Although we use the same Malay, Malayu, or Bahasa.
And probably Indonesians are also willing to share more on social media. They post far more than Malaysians in a way. But that becomes an issue, right? Because if you want to use AI in industry, you have to be super accurate. You cannot have this kind of, like, you know, inaccuracy. So I think that's something that like ASEAN countries are working on. Of course, they are also, like, you know, other agenda of building their own like generative AI capabilities for national reason. But that really depends on, like, you know, the talent availability as well. So I think this is a right step, and I hope more and more countries are collaborating on building their in-house localized large language models or generative AI. The second one is like which industry, right? I think there are two things that you want to consider. Number one, the business impact. Okay, I'm from business, so I create based on business impact because that's where a lot of fundings come from, and also like about talent as well. Number one is the business impact. Number two is the readiness of the industry. I think in that in right now, from what I see, a lot of finance or banking industries are also experimenting with AI, although they do it internally because they have to make sure that it's accurate. But not beyond that, I think there are also like AI like tools, right, that actually is useful for entrepreneurs, small businesses. Because why? Small businesses, sometimes one guy works like 5 jobs. They have to become marketer, they have to become, like, you know, business development, they have to become product owner, they have to design. And just now you can, as Pak Syarul have mentioned, right, you can actually create basically like AI design, like a store design, just using one GPT. Right, so that's where I think lots of applications are in. And if you are able, right, like if you want to become an entrepreneur, right, if you can become like make a better or more localized, like, you know, solutions, right, for that specific niche, right, that would be nice. Customer service, for example, like Indonesians speak differently than Malay, same language, same root, but different treatment, right? Can you automate that? So there's something that we are working on as well, and something that you can explore in. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are a student looking for like jobs, I think it's easier to look at the job market trend. I think AI for data analytics is also like interesting as well. I think there are lots of work on that part, but keep updated with the latest AI news if you are looking for jobs. But if you're entrepreneurs, AI for businesses is something that you can explore. Yeah, but yeah. Or maybe other speakers would like to add on as well.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christian. Okay, that's your answer, Ms. Musna. I think maybe you have another thing you want to discuss.
I am understand about what was explained by Mr. Christian. I think the language, or we say bahasa, is more important because ChatGPT maybe give us the weird language, and we are maybe sometimes we are not understand about what was said and taught by ChatGPT. So thank you so much for answering my question, and have a nice day to all.
Okay, have a nice day, Miss Musna. Namani Gabriel, is there my pronunciation right? Hello, Mr. Namani Gabriel.
Hello.
Okay, Mr. Namani, can you state your name, where you come from, and to who you are going to ask, please?
Okay, thank you. My name is Namani Gabriel Chibike. I am a student of University Sarawak, Malaysia. My question goes to Chris Jonathan. Thank you for your wonderful presentations, and also to let us know that even people that doesn't have a good computer background can use ChatGPT to design some marketing strategies and some softwares. My question goes, how can AI be used to bridge the digital divide and ensure that undeserved communities, like rural communities, have access to quality educational resources? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I answer immediately. Okay, Ken. Okay, okay, just to clarify as well, when you mentioned about digital divide, are you talking about the consumption of AI technology, or are you talking about someone else like building the development of AI technology? Can you elaborate?
Yes, I'm talking about the accessibility, the access from the rural dwellers, from the rural areas.
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Gabriel. I think number one, just to answer your question, I think in terms of access, GPT is accessible via internet. But if you don't have internet, it's much more difficult. Yes, you actually can download like an open source model and then put it on your handphone or something. But without internet, I think it's harder for users to use GPT. So that's one thing that I think we can solve. But the second thing that makes AI in GPT AI actually is accessible is the way it interacts, right? Because unlike maybe other software, like GPT is actually works well on a conversation basis. So that means that you don't have to create like very complicated like basically application, right, to interact with GPT. Just a simple chat will do. And if a lot of us are actually used to work building, interacting with WhatsApp, interacting with Telegram. It's the same with GPT, but you are talking to a robot instead of talking to a human. So I think that kind of conversation model, right, makes like someone with no tech background, right, or no mobile experience, like more used to, because they are used to chatting. So that's I think one thing that will make basically like that's how AI or GPT, right, makes digital adoption more accessible. But I think that's coming from me. They are also like Mo Betari and Pasharu also will have a lot of things to say in this, because they are also like working it on an overview level. So maybe I think I'll leave it out to other speakers to answer if you want to. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christian. I think we want to hear Mr. Shahrul opinion about Namani question, yeah.
Thank you very much. Namani, I'm sharing my screen now. We are here in Kuching, Sarawak. We are boarding with Pontianak, not that far, maybe half an hour flight from Pontianak to Kuching. But don't forget, in Sarawak itself, we are bordering with North Kalimantan and north side of this Kalimantan island. They are Malaysian as well. We live happily in Kuching city, but we forgot them. They also want to learn about AI. So at Unimas, we have this, we call it a training event or training activities that's to teach the people in rural areas about AI. Me myself, I'm going to fly rural Bintulu next week just to share my experience in using basic AI. Just tell them what GPT is. So this is our contribution, not to make more money like Mr. Christian said, just enough to fully utilize government money to share our experience and expertise for rural people in Sarawak. And maybe in the future we can work together with people in Kalimantan Island. And again, this is a great opportunity. Don't limit ourselves with these country borders. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Namani, that's your answer. Maybe you have more discussion with Mr. Christian or with Mr. Sahrul, or maybe with Ms. Betari or Mr. Rangga.
Oh, thank you very much. No, I'm okay with answers to my questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Namani. Okay, I open another opportunity to all participants to give questions to our speaker here. Oh yeah, we have another questioner from Muhammad Zaki. Okay, please, Muhammad Zaki, you can state your name, where you come from, and to who you are going to ask, please.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity, sir. Hello, my name is Muhammad Zaki. I am from UPI. I'm from Indonesia, and I want to ask to actually Mr. Jonathan, but it can be answered by the other panelists as well. So, Mr. Jonathan, I want to ask. So, like Miss Betari had mentioned before, she had mentioned something about like the work of designers that can be threatened by the presence of AI. She said something like how their leaders want to use AI and don't trust their designers' subordinates skill to do some design work. But in here, I'm trying to take it from different perspective. Like, what do you say if using AI can actually cut costs better than using the work of designers? So using AI will be more effective than using designers for the company. Yeah, like you have mentioned something about like companies should not FOMO, like company should prepare themselves, not rushing themselves to use AI if they are not ready. So my question will be like, what do you say if using AI will be more effective than using the work of people for the company? If cutting costs is the case, should company hasten their way to master AI for their own benefits? Thank you.
Okay, so maybe in that case, Bu Betari support me on this part. Yeah, because I think Bu Betari has done lots of research in this area as well. So I'll just give you perspective from the company, right? Because we do that as well to design our community logo in a way. I think ultimately, what we see that AI cannot do, right? What can AI do, right? It's actually to deliver 90 to or 100% quality work. Yes, it can actually create your logo, but is it does it score like 85, 90% or 100%? Because that's what company is looking for, right? So in that way, how does it typically work is that we have a trusted designer, right? It's actually our in-house team, but it can also be like a consultant or let's say a marketing consultant or anyone else who can come in. And their role is actually depending on what you do the design for. Is it for marketing? Is it for branding or something else or product, right? So we let the AI actually come up with the design. The prompting itself, if you write the prompt wrong, right, you will not get good result. So the ability to write the prompt is also important as well. And this is what many people actually like don't realize, because yes, I can create a logo, but is it good enough for me to use, right? That's the important part. So how does it work is that typically like we work with a designer who write the prompt or the instructions, or we get the marketing like expert to evaluate the result that comes out from the GPT. So that means that, like, as a human, right, if you are proficient enough, if I can trust that you are actually building quality work, I will actually still like, recruit or basically like pay for their work as well. So this is what we actually see right now, the different role between like human and AI. So human in a way, like they don't have to create anything from scratch, but they are still important as an evaluator of the result. They evaluate, they critique, they give feedback to make sure that the result is actually accurate. So in that way, like if you are, let's say, a content creator, or if you like to design, I think it's good for you to start experimenting with GPT right now to see what GPT can do or what GPT can't do at your own, because there are a lot of free resources as well. And then you decide yourself, like, what is your advantage compared to like the AI model that we have right now. So that's my perspective, or that's how we work typically with designer as well in the GPT era. But Bu Betari have, I think, more insights about this. So like Bu Betari, I think you can also like expand more. Yeah.
Okay, please, Miss Betari, share your point of view with us.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Christian. Maybe I will have my additional input is that sometimes, Mr. Zaki, we cannot see things from just one perspective, because maybe from my perspective, I also look at it from social science. So from social science point of view, from the marketing side, I'm also in a management. So my master degree, I'm taking marketing. But when I see in industry, somehow the problem, especially in Indonesia, is about human resources. So even if the technologies development is high, but how about the human resources? So we know I have to, from just like the example from the marketing side, it is good for the company. But from the humanity side, and maybe in Indonesia, we know the people's economy. Maybe Zaki, ekonomi kerakyatan ya in Indonesia. We understand about it, So, and about an Asian values thing. So in Indonesia, view from psychology, this will have a negative impact on a country or on its human resource. Why? For example, in Indonesia right now, there is a high job performance and turnover intention among Gen Z. So this is what's happened in Human Resource Forum, Mr. Christian, in Indonesia. So there's a lot of debatable in every human resource development from a leader in companies. They told us if Gen Z right now, and also in the global, Gen Z right now having a bad job performance and also have a really high turnover intention. Maybe Zaki knows there are 10 million unemployed people in Indonesia, and most of all is Gen Z. So the fact that this is not just because I'm already in Human Resource Forum. So the problem is it not only just job opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere in Indonesia. But also because fresh graduates at this moment don't have sufficient skills, like they don't understand about how using artificial intelligence. So just like what I told you before, right now, artificial intelligence globally already used in education, in hospital industry, also in business and anything else. That's the reason why maybe because I'm in social science and human resource perspective, I have to see, I cannot see that only from tech perspective or in marketing. That's why the reason why when right now I'm in my PhD study, I'm trying to search from human resource sites. Okay, I think that's enough. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Betari. And we want to hear as well from Mr. Rangga regarding Zaki question about what if AI works is more effective than people just say AI can generate image more goods than human do, or for us programmers, AI can generate code more effective than a programmer. Please, Mr. Angga.
Okay, for me, yeah, as soon as possible, company must be implementing the AI. Yeah, no matter how cost you expense. Yeah, I think the company it's starting to implementing the AI. Yeah, because AI now, yeah, is a part of our daily life. Yeah, so it's not no, it must be our part, yeah, part
Yes.
in our life. So the company must be as soon as possible to implement the AI. There is maybe you can divide the different purpose, yeah, the AI in company, yeah, based on three level jobs, yeah, in company, like managerial level, yeah, operational level, and like basic level, yeah. So I think if you like in operational level, yeah, if you want to write the like letter, yeah, some of that, you can use the AI tools, yeah.
Yes.
It's more helping you, yeah, to finish that job, yeah. And the most important is for the managerial level, yeah. I say before that 2 days, yeah, every second, every millisecond, every single people in the world is produce the data, and data, yeah. Data is like a gold, yeah. It's like gold in AI environment, yeah. AI can perform, yeah, because the data. So now is the era for AI, yeah. So I think AI not gonna be gonna be substitute the people, yeah. But AI it's will be collaborate, yeah, with us, yeah, in organization or in a company. So I think that's the opinion, yeah, in my opinion. So the people and AI must be collaborate as soon as possible. Company must be implementing the AI.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rangga. This discussion is so interesting, but we have limited time, so let me let me summarize our discussions for you. So AI is designed to solve business problems and automate various processes, but please be careful. We have to carefully implementing is necessary. Its rapid growth is driven by the constant production of data, and understanding its four-phase maturity model is crucial before implementation. Despite its potential, most organizations have yet to fully adopt AI. Benefits include increased flexibility, productivity, and accuracy, but AI cannot fully replace humans. Treating AI as a partner or leader can enhance its benefits. With generative AI, anyone can create various content types, but accuracy checks are essentials. AI should assist, not replace. Human creativity, emphasizing the needs for transformational leaders in organizations. Many companies use AI to reduce cost, and Gen Z, having grown up in the digital era, is particularly skilled in digital transformation. The key is to work with AI as followers, partners, and leaders, ensuring it complements human capabilities rather than overpowering them. Okay, that's for our discussion today. Thank you, Mr. Sahrul, Mr. Christian, Mr.
Thank you.
Mrs. Batari, but please don't go anywhere because we have an appreciation for you. So here, so we have documentation first. Maybe on my marks. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, to all participants, you can open your camera and put your best smile. We're going to 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Okay, the last one. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you. Now we will show you the certificate of appreciation for Mr. Sahrul, Mr. Christian, Mr. Ranga, and Mrs. Batari. The certificate of appreciation. Certificate of appreciation for Mrs. Batari. And next. Certificate of appreciation for Mr. Christian. Next. Certificate of appreciation for Mr. Shahrul Nizam. And last. The certificate of appreciation for Mr. Ranga.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Please give a warm applause. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Ranga. You can now go back to your seat.
Yes, that is a wrap for our talk show and symposium for today. I want to see the reaction from all the participants here. You can give your reaction through the reaction features in our Zoom. What do you think about our talk show? It is insightful, it is inspiring, or it is, have a very good insight for your future career or like your future, future thoughts about artificial intelligence? Can I see your reaction? Maybe another thumbs up or love or anything else?
You deserve a red heart.
Yeah, I think this talk about artificial intelligence in any industries, especially in business and in Malaysia, Singapore, we can see a very diverse perspective from another country like Singapore, Malaysia, and Indonesia. We have such a very different perspective and also a different implementation about artificial intelligence itself. I hope it can be new, insightful for you guys. It's really fun. Yes, it is. Yes, you are very welcome, and I think this is the goals for the symposium for enlightening you guys to give you a lot of insights and new insights about the world of artificial intelligence. I hope the using of artificial intelligence can be useful for you guys, and I hope in the future we are not be replaced by artificial intelligence, and we can work seems the same with artificial intelligence. And I also want to give my best gratitude to Mr. Rizky Nugraha for expertly guiding us through such an engaging and insightful discussion. Your expertise and facilitation have greatly enriched our symposium, and we are truly grateful for your valuable contribution. As a token of our appreciation, and for your dedication and outstanding moderation, we would like to present you with a certificate of appreciation. And this certificate is a small acknowledgement of your significant role in making this event a success. Please show the certificate, please. Okay, can you guys hear my voice? It is audible?
Oh, yes, we can hear you clearly.
Oh, thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, I think as I recall, I want to give my best gratitude towards our speakers today, 4 speakers from different countries, from Singapore, Malaysia, and also Indonesia. We got a very diverse insight. We got a lot of inspiring talks today that we can use for our future knowledgement about artificial intelligence. And I think we got to the very, to the very peak of our event. I think that is a wrap. Do you think it's a wrap, guys? Maybe you can give an applause to us all. So, before we close today's event, we will provide a brief briefing on the flow about tomorrow's event, which is, do you have any idea what tomorrow's event will? Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna hold an international conference, and I want to give you a brief briefing, and this brief to ensure that all information has been clearly conveyed and all participants have a complete pictures for tomorrow's event. So actually this briefing will send to you by our PR to the participants group. So make sure that you guys here are already in the participants group of Global Goals Camp in WhatsApp. But for now, I'm gonna read the rules and the brief. Important announcement for all participants. We would like to remind you about the tasks that need to be completed for the Global Goals Camp event. Please find the task details below. For the task overview, participants are tasked with creating both a PowerPoint slides or presentation and an article using topics related to the following keywords, which is artificial intelligence or AI, sustainability, contribution, design, and business. For the deadlines, for the article must be submitted by the end of Global Goals Camp event via email. So the Global Goals Camp event will be finished or will be closed at 28 June. So make sure that you submit the article by the end of the event at 28 June or 29 June. Second, for the PowerPoint slide must be presented tomorrow. So for the guidelines, the presentation slide, the content of both the presentation and article must be similar. So just like tomorrow, you're gonna present what you have been written in the article. Ensure that what you present in the PowerPoint is also written in the article to avoid any discrepancies between the two. Second, there is no specific template for the PowerPoint. Please create a PowerPoint slides that fits a 5 to 10 minutes presentation. For the article, you're gonna send a template by the committee in the group participants, so make sure to follow the provided template for the article. Second, ensure the content of your presentation and article are the same. What you present in your PowerPoint slide should be reflected in your article. And you will be divided into groups, and for the groups will be announced as soon as possible in the participant groups. And last but not least, good luck, and we look forward to your insightful contribution. If you have any question regarding to this international conference task, feel free to reach out through the participants group and also via our public relations. Best regard, the Global Goals Camp team. I think that is the very clear brief about tomorrow's task. So you have to prepare the presentation slides for your presentation tomorrow, which is containing content about your article. So you're going to be divided into groups, and for the groups, you're going to be informed as soon as possible in the participants group. So I think we reach into the end of our event today. As we come to the end of today's International Symposium, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all speakers, panelists, and participants for their enthusiastic engagement and insightful contribution. Today has been a day filled with learning, inspiration, and meaningful discussion. A special thank you to our moderator for expertly guiding us through the session and ensuring a smooth and productive dialogue. Before we conclude, I am excited to remind you about our event tomorrow, which is International Conference. It promises to be another day of valuable insights and networking opportunities with experts and peers from around the world. Once again, thank you for all your participation and contribution today. Let's carry forward the knowledge and connection we've gained into tomorrow's conference and beyond. I think that's all from me as your master of ceremony today. Thank you so much for your participation and kind of attention. I think I'm gonna close this session today, and we're gonna meet again tomorrow. So I guess see you again tomorrow.